I really like the focused shooting.
Yeah. The thing that I like about it is it and now granted this is a very different gameplay mechanic from Max Payne, but you can't spend all day in it.
No, it's a really short duration, which was frustrating at first, but I really realised why they've done it. Whoop!
It's for one of those to correct a mistake, not taking advantage of a situation.
Nope, can't tag.
Oh, that was going so well then.
You mean the 3 guys that were shooting you?
Yeah,
That was the part that was going well?
I killed 2 or 3, that's more than half.
Yeah.
Because math. I'm not wrong, it's just not the most accurate I could be.
If I can figure out a way to do this via stealth so that we can get all the different gameplay.
I was just thinking, I see a lot of potential with this as a franchise. Because, like, for me, I was really hyped for the first Assassin's Creed and was let down.
Yeah.
And then I was going to be like, I'm not going to buy 2. Wasn't going to do it. Rented it and played it nonstop until I beat it.
I liked 2 a lot.
And so, I mean, I think this is a good game. I want to see what they're going to do with it.
That cat needs to go back in his room right now.
2 was great. I really didn't like 3.
Nobody liked 3.
I did like Brotherhood. I like the additions that they made to Brotherhood, and then Revelations added too much. It was the bombs and everything else was...
I never opened my copy of Revelations.
It wasn't worth it, honestly. Apart from a couple of story moments, which means the end, there wasn't really much.
Should have just wikied it.
Yeah, absolutely. Or watch the YouTube playthrough of it, which I've done with a couple of games recently. Like Rise Son of Rome was one that I did that for. I just watched the YouTube movie of it where they just took all the cutscenes and the important gameplay moments. But I wouldn't pay for that game.
You know, I got it day one because I got that, Forza, and Dead Rising. I didn't hate Rise.
Yeah.
I was a little irked by the whole reusing the character models. You know, when you're fighting the same guy and there's 2 of them in the room. Combat-wise, the pseudo quick-time event stuff.
Right.
It wasn't awful. I mean, you felt badass, but that only goes
Oh, goodness.
And Sucker Punch. But...
No! Wrong!
No!
Wrong.
Someone's calling
that's the
reinforcements
Assassin's
on
Creed
your left.
moment of, I didn't mean to climb on that.
Enforcements on your left. You're going to want to kill that guy. Oh, he's downstairs. Oh.
But
I like the shotguns in this game.
for me, the best shotgun type weapon though is still the flak cannon from Under.
Oh shit, they've called the police. That's one way of getting to the gang leader. I'll just drive there.
Does not came out with the car count?
You can only die from a car hit, I think.
Ooh.
They have to be. It has to be a melee kill, or a melee.
You can melee somebody with a car.
I mean, that is technically a melee.
Alright, well, so since this has gone tits up...
James is using a...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's stealth.
What?
It's stealthy. Kind of. How did they not die?
Some of them did. So what's wrong with the explosions, by the way?
I don't know. Some people had problems with the way they look compared to the E3 demo.
Okay, everyone's complaining about the E3 demo versus this.
Yeah. But it's the same bitching we get with every game ever, with every E3 demo ever.
Stealth!
I mean,
Is what I call that.
yes,
that was stealthy.
The E3 demo did look better. But it's one of those things where you can never really expect the game to look that way.
No, because it had to run on existing hardware. This had to run on 360, PS3, PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Which
You could optimize this game to look about as good as that E3 demo did if you picked one or two of those platforms.
Which I kind of think they should have done, because they were pushing this as to be the next big, next gen game, and I think it would have been appropriate to leave the PS3 and Xbox 360 out of it, and just gone with.
Yeah, I am on the emotional side of that argument, but
financially, I understand why.
right, absolutely. I mean, one of the ways that the developer of the Borderlands pre-sequel put it was their last game, Borderlands 2, sold more copies than there are both Xbox Ones and PS4s in the market. Like, I get that. You don't want to cut yourself out of money. I do think this game would have looked considerably better if it had been optimized that way.
See, JJ plays like I do. Stealth, but everyone's dead.
Yeah. See, I don't...
No one can tell.
Because
no one
nobody...
can tell anyone because no one's alive.
Yeah, no one can
How I
see
play
you
Hitman.
if nobody has eyes.
Yes, exactly how I play every stealth game ever. Including Hitman. That's a fun way to play Hitman.
Yeah, again, I think thus far the approach that I've taken has worked better because I haven't done a single one of these. I feel like this would be one of the things that would seriously challenge the way that I was playing this game.
Right.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I forgot to mention this. I do have one major complaint.
Oh. Okay.
I can't have more than one save slot.
Can you not?
I cannot.
Oh, I haven't tried.
Yeah, there's new game and there's continue.
Right.
And I tried to start a new game just to see if we could do that for the stream.
Okay.
You just can't.
Wow.
If you do a new game, it overwrites your save slot.
How do you reload?
Click in the left stick.
Do you want an AK-47?
Yes.
Of course.
Or will that replace anything?
No, it won't replace anything.
Also pick up the 1911.
Yeah, this is one of those you just get a ton of guns in your coat.
Oh, son of a...
One of my favorite moments is when you reload, not reload, but when you put away like a sniper rifle, it just goes in the front of your pants.
So 1911 for class or no?
Yeah.
I mean, you could always do a revolver for class. That would also work.
Yeah, I don't know what your deal is with those.
I just
look
love
out,
revolvers.
right through that door.
They're so reliable. Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely neutralized when he shot him in the penis.
So you know what?
Oh.
You're going to want to go into cover because there are a ton of guys in there.
Oops.
Yeah, and they were already shooting at you. So, FYI, have you noticed that the rules that we spent so much time cleverly coming up with just have not... Yeah, not a single one of them. That's how big the game is. I've only... You're a bad man. You're a bad, bad man.
I am, proving my point that they shouldn't come through this doorway.
He was a complete... Oh my god! That is the opposite of the...
On the bright side,
Hold on, there's
you
one
have
more.
to aim to shoot. That's
yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
okay.
There's no.
Do you have any throwables?
They're
yeah.
the four corners. That's going to be the most
a frag
effective one,
grenade.
and it's
That's-
right bumper as usual.
Uh-oh. Well, yeah, that
Okay.
that killed him. That was a way of killing him. There's so many more of them in there. I mean, they might be downstairs, but there's so many of them. Oh god! Remember, click the right stick.
Left stick.
Wait, no, but the right stick slows time down, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
easier to pop him in the head.
Oh, so many guns you don't have.
Yeah, I just don't buy a lot of guns in games like this. Where is he? Well, I hope he wasn't there. God! This is... No! Oh, no! No! He's upstairs. This is literally like shooting fish in a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't have that gun.
I like it. Well, I assume I would like it.
Yay. Well, he may have...
Aww.
Oh. Mission failed, no parking. We really aren't.
I'm going to have one more go. I'm going to go loud.
Look at you, all professional, going loud.
I mean, it's hardly...
It's
I mean,
really
stealth
good.
would be professional, but... Okay.
Well, see, and one of the reasons why I have a difficulty with certain titles like this as, quote, stealth games, unquote, there should not be the possibility for me to accidentally climb on top of a car with an input in a stealth game. If you've built your stealth game that I can do that relatively easily, then you didn't build it very well. And I think Assassin's Creed is that way.
You mean I'm going to be free running on this, and now I grabbed onto that wall and fell.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how I missed that many times.
I would say probably because you were not aiming at his head.
That would also
would be
be... That is... I mean, that's one interpretation of what happened.
Right. I'm putting it that way. I'm not dealing with that being out anymore.
I see this character being the most cosplayed character now.
Because it's so easy.
Yeah, it's hat, bandana, jacket. And you're set.
I mean, there was a... At the launch of it that I went to, there was easily 4 or 5 people dressed as it already.
See, what they should have done is dressed up as the characters from Hackers.
That would have been good. I do love this gun.
There better be a Hackers reference in this game.
There has to be. I don't know what it would be because I haven't seen it enough, but...
I just want somebody to scream, "Hack the planet."
What?
Hack the planet. Is that the hand cannon you're saying?
Yes, it is.
Ah. Now, is that your target that you're trying to get?
Yeah, the catch one. Oh, it's the police! They're the problem. Anyway.
Alright, I'll start on.
Okay. You and your realism mode. First playthrough.
I mean...
I really thought that's what I was going to do, but I just decided against it at the last minute.
Right, well that was probably a wise choice, because it's not easy. But again, it works if you're playing...
Yeah,
It works if you're playing stealth.
I don't mind it not being easy, but I'll do the next playthrough now that I know all the game mechanics a bit better.
Right.
I'll play the next playthrough very stealth-like.
If no, you're doing this. If you do not succeed, I'm going to try something and see what it... This game does a really good job of giving you...
Options?
Giving you a ton of different options for each individual situation. And I am not convinced that this is the easiest way to do this.
I doubt it. There's a lot of bottles in there that I'm not messing with, so I just got some water.
I do enjoy a good body flying through the air every once in a while.
I
really
love Ragdoll. This game doesn't seem to have... I wouldn't say it has the best Ragdoll I've seen, but it has...
No.
It's decent. It's more of a flop than a Ragdoll.
Oh, training capoeira. Oh.
What is capoeira? Oh, the dancing
Capoeira.
thing from... I always think of that from Bob's Burgers now.
Right, that's a little bit unfair. That's
I
not
love doing
quite
that.
what it is, but... Uh-oh.
Is he gonna go boom soon?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Just wait.
Oh, unless he... There's always a small chance they deactivate it, and that always pisses me off.
That's never happened to me.
It's never...
No.
My guys have done that a couple of times. Like, I'll put the explosive thing, then the last minute you'll just hear, "Oh, thank God!" and then the explosive won't go off.
Ruining your fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know...
They're all over there.
You want to shout down the mic, "Die like a man."
Can you hack him again?
Oh,
No.
yeah, if you didn't explode, probably.
Oh. I don't know if you can.
No?
No, only the camera. You can't make them explode again. That's a shame.
Hmm.